board number rather than the committee number. So I do apologize, but good morning. It is welcome to the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security. It's Wednesday morning and it's 11 a.m., maybe 11:02. So we're going to get started with this with our meeting. Madam Clerk, would you do roll call?
Each member is acknowledging that they are attending the meeting via Zoom and that they are located in Wayne County, Michigan, unless otherwise stated when I call your name. Commissioner Kniezek.
Here.
Commissioner Kinloch.
Present from Traverse City, Michigan.
Thank you. Commissioner Basham.
Here.
Commissioner Scott. She was here. I believe she might have had some technical difficulties, but I do see her name in the waiting room now.
Okay.
Commissioner Clark Coleman.
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none at this time. Next item.
C, approval of the August 11th, 2021 meeting minutes.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Okay, do I have a support? It's been properly moved by Commissioner Basham, supported by Commissioner Kinloch. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, the motion carries.
Commissioner Scott, I'm sorry, my computer went blank.
That's okay, Commissioner. We're glad to have you join us.
I was already there. I just lost out
Okay,
for a minute.
okay. Well, we're glad to have you rejoin us then.
Yes, all right, because I've been there.
Okay, next item, Madam Clerk.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Okay,
Item 1, under new business, communication from Samaya Harb, Director of Administration, Sheriff's Office, forwarding the monthly report on overtime costs.
Madam Chair,
wait. Is Samaya here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, Samaya, you want to speak on this?
Absolutely. This is our monthly overtime report. As of July 20th, we have overspent and over our budget by $780,000 in overtime. We have hired 30 police officers as of today's date, and we've lost 88 to either retirement, resignation, or termination. I have every indication that we're going to lose an additional 15 officers as of October 1st due to resignation. We're starting to get the resignation. I'm sorry, not the resignation, retirement. We have a lot of people who are going to be retiring in October to the tune of 15 officers. So that's going to break our back. And of course, we're going to overspend by millions in overtime. As of July 20th, we have 370 employees, both civilians and officers who have filed for FMLA. That means that's 46 of our staff. At one time or another, they are allowed to take time for FMLA. And then we have 324 officers and civilians who tested positive, and that's to COVID-19, and that's over 40% of our employees. It's crazy. 264 of the 324 were tested positive before the vaccination, and 60 of them tested positive after the vaccination. We don't have records on whether those individuals were vaccinated and then tested positive. We just know that they tested positive.
So how many people do you have off who tested?
At one point.
Now.
Right now, I can't tell you how many because we don't know when the employees are going to use their FMLA. I don't know how many people are off right now.
Okay.
But the reason I bring up the FMLA, Madam Chair, is that if an employee has an FMLA, especially at the jails, we cannot force them to do overtime.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
why they filed for FMLA.
Is there currently a class going on of new police officers?
The class just ended, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure if we have another class in September. I have not heard yet if we're gonna have a class in September.
It's
But our most recent class just ended late July, early August.
not good, not good at all. Commissioner Basham.
Well, thank you, Madam Chair. There's some background noise
Yeah,
somewhere.
somebody needs to shut off their,
You know, I've
Wait,
learned a
wait.
couple,
Commissioner Basham. Madam Clerk, can you mute everyone other than the commissioners and Samaya? Okay, go ahead, Commissioner Basham.
Commissioner Basham and Commissioner Clark Coleman, you're both on mute.
I was unmuted till somebody muted me. Didn't want to hear what I had to say, but seriously, I have been learning some stuff. And first of all, we're competing with other police departments, and our starting wage for sheriffs is a lot lower than it should be. And there was talk about raising it $5,000. And I absolutely support that and would hope that other committee members would also. But it's not just about starting wage, you want a retention. So there's something that was suggested by the Auditor General and her staff about maybe give them a bonus after X number of years to try to retention bonus. But also, people don't want to be in jail for 25 years. So if they get seniority, they can go into secondary road patrol, marine patrol, and some other things. Originally, I know what the charter says, and we had to go back to the charter not long after we got on because of the county's budget crisis. But the Internet Crimes Unit was eliminated. There's things that we could do that would probably be self-supporting if we expanded the scope of some of the stuff that the sheriffs do. So I would be very much in support of us as a committee looking at some of those things and see if we can support them. Sometimes you can't, just by cutting, you don't actually accomplish the goal that you wanted. So actually, I'm in full support of an increase in the starting salaries for sheriffs, and also the fact that commissioners cover this whole county. I'll be doing a newsletter and mentioning something about the sheriff's hiring in my newsletter. So anyway, anything that other commissioners could do would be certainly appreciated. And thank you.
Through the chair, this is Sumaya again, if you allow me. We are currently in arbitration with the union, both 3317 and POAM. Our suggestion, like the sheriff had said during the budget hearing, that they would love to raise the starting pay to $40,000. We're still in negotiation. Nothing has been set in stones yet, but absolutely when we get that signed CBA, we'll definitely take it up to a commission for approval. Thank you.
So we're currently right now in budget hearings. So is there anything there, because I don't sit on that committee, so is there anything that that's being discussed there somebody's okay. All right. Is there anything that's being discussed there about raises for them, or is it strictly in negotiation?
There's two things that are being discussed among other things: the starting pay to start at 40,000 and the bonus of $1,000 as a retention. Again, until the union agrees to those points in those terms, we cannot bring that to commission. But thank you for asking. Right now, as of right now, since there has not been an agreement, we can't ask anything of commission.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Any other commissioners want to speak? Commissioner Basham, your hand is still up. Do you want to speak again?
Well, my hand's down. The clerk needs to bring it down.
Okay.
they can mute me, they can bring my hand down. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so is there anyone else that would like to speak on this? This is not good. And I know that we're doing everything we can to recruit. But we are losing, officers far quicker than we are being able to recruit them. So that is not a good thing.
Yeah, but I'm glad we got 30 new ones.
Yeah, but how many did we just lose? How many?
88,
Iris?
88.
Yeah. But just think
We
we
can't
could
keep
lose
up.
them and not have any at all. So,
Okay, all right. Okay, so do I have a motion on this one?
so move.
Support.
Okay, it's been properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Basham. Are there any other questions on this motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, the motion carries. Madam Clerk, next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with Michigan high-intensity drug trafficking areas.
Madam Chair, move approval. Ken Lock.
Okay, we want to probably hear from Tony. Are you here today?
Yes,
I'm
Tony
here,
is.
Madam Chair.
Okay,
And-
let's hear from Tony before we take this motion.
Well, first comment is the sheriff's department is not alone. We're losing prosecutors left and right for the same reasons. Because the starting pay in other counties around us is much higher than ours.
Mm.
But we all know that. What you have before you is a request for approval of the intergovernmental agreement with HIDTA, which is the high intensity drug trafficking areas. The amount of the agreement is $105,453. It will cover the cost of one full-time assistant prosecuting attorney assigned to our major drug unit. The MSP, the Michigan State Police, is the fiduciary. They're the ones that control the funds on the grant. And the way it works is they actually reimburse us for the expenditures for that one assistant prosecuting attorney. The nice thing about this grant is it'll terminate by its own terms as soon as all the allocated funds have been spent, even though it says it will run from October 1st of this year to September 30th of next year. If we use up all the money before September 30th of next year, the grant automatically ceases. And I'm happy to answer any other questions that the committee may have.
Okay, I see Commissioner Scott, her hand up.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I know you say it's the high drug trafficking areas of Detroit.
Correct.
Can you tell us where those areas are?
I cannot. One that
Cannot.
No, I cannot. They are identified by the state police and they concentrate. The areas are all within the city of Detroit. This is not a grant that covers the out county. It's strictly the city of Detroit. And
Yeah, that
I apologize,
indicates.
but
Detroit.
I
Okay.
will get that information for you, Commissioner, and I will pass it along to the entire committee.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so this covers one assistant prosecutor,
Correct.
and that's it, huh?
We take the grants.
And we don't have to pay, we don't pay any matching funds or anything. This is
No, we
all
do not.
strictly grant.
No, it's strictly the full 105,453 is from the grant, no match.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Scott, your hand is still up. You have
Oh,
something else.
well, I guess the clerk has to take it down because let me see.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. As long as I know I'm not ignoring you.
Okay, it
Madam
says
Chair.
lower hand, so okay, I'll hit that.
Okay,
Madam Chair, the motion is ordered.
So if there are no other questions, I will now entertain a motion.
Move approval, Madam Chair. Ken Lock.
Support, Scott.
Properly moved by Commissioner Kenlock, supported by Commissioner Scott. Are there any other questions on this motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The motion carries. Madam Clerk.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I've not been informed of any.
Public comments.
Okay, would you unmute the public to see if there's anyone here who would like to speak at this time before this committee? Is there anyone here via Zoom or email or phone who would like to speak at this time before this committee? Madam Clerk, do you have any emails?
No, we haven't received any emails.
Okay, so hearing none, we'll move on.
Adjournment.
So move, Madam Chair.
Support, Ken Lock.
Okay, the meeting is adjourned.
We didn't vote on it.
Moved by, I'm about to do that. Moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Kenlock. Are there all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? This meeting is adjourned.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you,
too.
Tony.
Thanks.
Thank you.